My story talks about a really sweet elderly man named Mr. Hoppy, who lived above the balcony of his really sweet neighbor, Mrs. Silver. He dreamed to date her, but he wasn't brave enough because she had a tortoise named Alfie and she gave her all the love in her heart. One day, Mrs. Silver was in panic because she bought Alfie 5 years ago and her weight didn't change. So she called Mr. Hoppy. Mr. Hoppy wrote in a paper, "Is your trot, work, work." That means tortoise grow, grow in backwards language, because according to what he said, that's the tortoise's language. A few hours later, he went to every pet shop in the city and he bought more than 100 tortoises, and each one weighed 1 ounce more than the other. When Mrs. Silver left to the bakery, he used a tool to lower down a tortoise that weighed 1 ounce more than Alfie. Then he pulled it up. He did that every single day, and Mrs. Silver was really happy, until one day. She was angry because the tortoise was way too fat, so she couldn't enter her mini house. So Mr. Hoppy came to rescue her. He wrote on a paper, "Is your trot, take relance." That means tortoise get smaller. Then he did the same system as before, and Mrs. Silver was really happy. So she invited him to drink a cup of tea. So he ran to the jewelry store and he got a ring for his proposal. He said, "Silver, do you want to be my lovely wife?" And she said yes, and they lived happily, but they didn't get any kids because they are way too old.